Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of VirtuaVerse. Last time we left off, we made it here into the tour bus, and we got ourselves a floppy disk from Jay that we apparently needed to plug into the special computer, but the computer doesn't even have a monitor. What the hell's wrong with these people? Why weren't they prepared? I don't know. Let's look inside this box. Mess of cables is unreal. Like, inextricable tangle of cables. Yeah, there's like a... What is that? There's something in there. I don't need a cable right now. Don't you want to untangle them? I thought that was the point of this. That looks like a surge protector. Huh. I mean, it looks like you could just pull that out right now. I mean, I imagine that's the mission critical object here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see a way to get that out yet. I imagine that's an item that I need. It seems like Nathan could just kind of reach in and grab that one in particular, but let's just, I forgot, you can't actually leave these menus by pressing escape. So let's just leave that for now. We know it's there. Metallic closet containing humanity's most valuable secrets. It's locked. And I imagine this one's locked as well. Yep. Because it has the little red circle with a fucking hyphen through it. There we go. So look at notes. Did we look at these before? Don't forget to put things back in the closet after you use them. Zach, remember the laundry. Rachel, please call Sam for the hollow modules. It's hand-drawn. I think they're controlling the whole subway system. Just a list of things to buy at the supermarket. Showing progress in their controlled zones. Doesn't look like it's powered on. I don't have a ticket. Yeah. There's a gang member. Ooh. I was trying to look at those cables. Okay, so we still need a monitor, and I don't have one. Ooh, that ladder. What does that do? Sturdy. Well, let's do this. This thing is heavy. They actually had an animation and a slide whistle sound effect for him putting the stupid ladder into his coat. Amazing. So what's it like to be a member of the Blade? It can get weird sometimes, but it also has its perks. Like trolling your partner's social media. Well, not only that, I've always loved computers and guns. And here we have a lot of fun with both. So that's pretty much it. What are you doing here at the Blade? I'm a jack of all trades. Security, coding, hacking, hardware engineering, you name it. This place wouldn't even manage a 2-line script without me. Sounds like what Jay tells me all the time. Oh yes, Jay. She's a good apprentice, but I think she's much better at graffiti than coding. Yeah, she's definitely a creative person. Gotta go now. It's getting late. Is time really that important to us, Nathan? Nice glasses. Are those a disposable device? No, they're just my sunglasses. Unfortunately, I had to get shipped for a mission. It's a modded version by Zach, pretty much the same as the original, but its range is heavily reduced. So Xenon can't track your shit? Yes, it only works here, essentially. I should be able to get rid of this shit soon anyway. Have you been a member of the Blade for a long time? I'm a newbie here too. I only joined just a few months. It's only been a few months since I've joined. This is my first day here. Are you kidding? You aren't even a real member. We all know what you did. Yes, I'm so sorry about your friend. But I didn't know you were that serious about your rivalries. Things can get pretty nasty around here, boy. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, we did kind of get their friend killed, all because we just wanted to join the Blade. Nathan's kind of a horrible person. Okay, well, I don't know why I took those off. That didn't do anything. So did I ever actually interact with the computer? No, that is a machine. It's on, but it needs a monitor. Yeah, we still need the damn monitor. Oh, monitor. Wow, model 1084 monitor. Definitely a nice source if you wanted to get electrocuted. How am I supposed to get that down? Oh, the ladder. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm like, wow, how do I get to this object that's high up? It's probably that item that allows you to get to higher places that you just got. Oh, whoops. Oh, should I probably use it on this one? Never mind. It uses his use it there no matter what. I was thinking I would use it here, and then that way I would have like more space to get up there and kind of... Never mind. Because is Nathan really going to stand on this ladder and pick this gigantic monitor up? Like, really? That's amazing if so. Wow. How did he do that? It's like adventure game protags are superhuman. Alright, monitor, you go there. Wonder if it still works. Alright, let's find out. Monitor isn't connected to the computer. I need to find the cable for it. Damn it all. Okay, in the box we go. Alright, now I need a cable. Use... There we go. Pick up. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Tried that one. I tried this one. Got it. Let's turn on the... Cool. Okay, but what about that, like... I've had enough of it already, so is that surge protector nothing? Okay, so I just needed to do that just to get this one singular cable. This cable will work. There you go. Cable's connected. Let's rock. Alright, look at monitor. Yeah, okay, so we gotta input the floppy disk. There you are. Oh, look at that finger. That looks weird. I'm not used to seeing Nathan's hands. Alright, what you got for me besides an epileptic seizure? Boy, that's actually hurting my eyes a bit. I don't like that. VirtuaVerse. Hey, it's the name of the thing. It's the name of the game. Wait, is this actually just a video game? Never mind. Attention. This is a secret message from the technomancers. Permanent reality is out of control. The optimized user experience algorithm, known by the codename VirtuaVerse, is nothing more than another method of mass distraction. People are becoming alienated in separate realities. And soon the ability to see real reality will be lost. The world and all of humanity is in danger. We are a tribe of artificial intelligences who survived the AI wars and migrated to a separate cyberspace. We can offer support, but we need your help in the physical world to stop the VirtuaVerse. Avoid contact with the main network at all costs. Keep this floppy in a safe place and call us today on our BBS. Okay, that was awful. I hate marquee. like marquee text scrolling is awful. But having to read that much text from a marquee text scrolling was the worst. It sounded like I was reading off a teleprompter, which basically I was, but at least the background effects were cool, although I didn't get to see much of them because I was too busy waiting for the marquee text to appear so I could read it. Alright, well thank you, technomancers. Did you see that? Oh shit. They're not raster bars, they're vertical. The correct name is Kefren bars. Just total elite. Best crack tro of the century. That roto-zoomer was sick. How did they do that? The Lorraine 500 has a 68,000 processor. It's a piece of cake. On the Blatari ST, which has a similar processor, rotation is done like this. Okay, so they used a special processor to basically send us an encoded message that we can only understand if we used on this old machine of which there are limited of. To make sure that we were the ones that got the message and know that the world is slowly but surely being torn down by, like, the government and or a company named Xenon or whatever. Because they're just getting people addicted to virtual reality. This is repeated each raster line. As you can see, it's very easy on such a powerful processor. What about doing it on more limited machines? Like the 6510? 8-bit only? In that case, we would need to use a different approach. First, we have to set up a fast multiplication table like this. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Yeah, it's a pretty neat idea that the world is being, you know, basically addicted to virtual reality and everybody's starting to not see reality anymore. And yeah, you definitely want to avoid that. Man, I always hated the math parts of, like, programming and technology when I was in school because I suck at math. Okay, let's just... What the hell is wrong with you guys? Did you even read that? What are you talking about? Everyone is becoming alienated in separate realities. Oh, they weren't even talking about that. Are you talking about this? Nathan is right. Forget your nerd stuff for now and focus. Yeah, they were freaking out just about how the technomancers got the information to us. You're right. Let's focus on the main problem. Do you guys even have a plan? We have to do something to stop Xenon and this VirtuaVerse thing. A plan. A plan. Oh yes, of course, we have a plan. No, we don't have a plan, dude. Xenon is on a damn space station. We need a miracle. Anyway, I want to look at things clearly. Rachel, give me everything you got on the space station. Zach, acquire information about potential exploits for the permanent reality network. Acknowledged. There was a phone number at the end of the crack intro. Did you see it? That looks like a BBS number. Let's call it. Oh yeah, go get the modem in the closet. Let's call the BBS of those technomancer guys. Do you still have a phone line here? We sure do. You'd be surprised how many things still work. Find a modem in the closet? Should be suitable for the Lorraine 500. Here's the key. Alright, new journal entry. This is sick. The AI is out of control and permanent reality is covering up what's going on in the world. Optimize user experience my ass. It looks more like a mind prison to me. I have to devise a plan to stop this and make everyone aware of it, but first of all, let's check the BBS. The AI is out of control? I must have missed that part, because for some reason I don't remember it actually speaking about AI. I just remember about Xenon, unless Xenon is AI. And yeah, so I got permanent realities covering up what's going on in the world, but I guess the reason permanent reality's covering it up is because they don't want people to know that AI is out of control. So could Xenon just be like a rogue AI? Be interesting. Use closet. It's locked, but I have a key. Yes, I must use key though. There you go. Okay, it's unlocked. So I'm looking for a modem. That looks like a modem. Yep. Anything else in there I want to get though? I mean, I am an adventure game pro tag. Can I open this side? Okay, no, it's just the same closet. That side is a mystery and I'll never know what's in it. So I have the modem. Where do you want me to hook it up though? So how long have you been hanging around out with this guy? Are you really asking? I've known Ramirez since before we even met. Ah, I see. So he must be really close. How come I've never heard of him? Oh wait, are you seriously doing this? He's just a friend. And happens to be the best coder in town. That really hits me hard. Didn't you used to say this about me too? Come on, Nathan, don't be that guy. Alright. Yeah, don't whine. Floppy disk as a way to bypass the system. Clever, huh? That's really smart, especially considering the message was hidden inside a demo scene intro. That was a really nice touch. Those technomancers really know their shit. I'm not surprised though. Most of those AIs were created by people coming from that scene. Actually, most of the smartest things in the world of information technology originated from people who were previously nerding underground. That makes sense. So that would also explain their fandom for retro computing. We've been doing similar hacks here as well. Some of our mods that let you bypass the system actually work by integrating some old chips into modern technology. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's something I've been doing far too often in my hardware hacks. Yeah, I know, my dear. I also love the fact that they used a BBS to deliver the second part of the message. That's been done before too. I know in the past people used BBSs to bypass censorship in some countries. That's why we still keep the old phone lines working. It's great that most of the nodes are still active. Just because people in the whole system forgot about them, it's a great way to bypass its control. Definitely. Sometimes you need to take a step backward to take 2 steps forward. So true. I've been to the squat. A lot of nice AVR graffiti over there, don't you think? Oh, really? I don't think so. Those guys at the squat, they're just amateurs. I've been bit spraying in that shithole since I was a teenager. Didn't improve much. Well, they didn't look that bad to me. But sure, they're nothing compared to your work. I'll show you some of my new stuff when we're out of this mess. Sure. You know how much I love your work. Think you're a genius. Nathan, don't be silly now. I'm serious, your style is so unique. Okay, but now let's get back to our mission. We need to focus. Okay, Nathan's trying a bit too hard. We're gonna need to have a long talk when we get back home, Jay. I really don't want to say that, but it's a new line of dialogue. About what? About what? You literally have a secret life as a hacker in disguise and you never even told me about it? Do you think that's normal? Slow down, Nathan. You must understand that what we have to do here is really dangerous, and we need to use extreme caution to keep our activities hidden from the global network. Does that mean no one else that knows about it? You're the first to find out. I've been doing this for a decade. A decade? I can't believe it. So you've been doing this since before we even met? Exactly. Actually, even much earlier than that, I was in the other groups. I've always been in AVR graffiti. Don't be naive. You know this type of art is often associated with these hacker groups. Sure I do. But you never mentioned anything like that. In fact, I remember questioning you about it once and you denied being involved in anything like that. Listen, you should know by now that we're not joking here. Just stop pretending that you do not understand what's at stake. I understand, but still, you should have told me. Come on, Nathan. Okay, I'll try to get over it. I can't promise, but I'll try. Good. I'm still mad, though. Nathan! Okay, I'll stop. Let's talk about something else. I mean, I get it. You basically have, like, this secret life that's incredibly undercover, so you can't tell anybody about it. I guess, but... And I mean, it's not like she's your wife. If she was your wife, you know, and she still hadn't told you about this, that would be a bit more eyebrow-raising, but she is just your girlfriend, so... The club really brought back memories. Do you remember that tour? My dear, how could I forget? It was when we first met. Yeah, I really miss those times. We were young and reckless. I have to be honest, I really miss the band. Me too. They were weird guys, but really funny. We partied hard so many times. I have only good memories of those times. Yeah, too bad those times are gone. Who even goes to live shows anymore? Well, I guess literally nobody at this point, given that I just destroyed the career of the last live band on Earth, and I just so happens that they were only pretending anyway. That's pathetic. I feel a bit sorry for them. They're really nice people and have been helping us. I feel a bit guilty for what I've done, but there was no other way. I know. You really created a mess in that club, though. Yeah, but let's pretend it didn't happen. I don't want them to find out. Sure thing. Their tour bus is going to be really useful. True that. We definitely need them on our side. Alright, stay in touch, talk later. So where the hell am I, supposed to plug this up? This modem. Do I just plug it up to the Lorraine, I guess? I kind of talked to her hoping for some guidance here, but I might just plug it up to the Lorraine. I do. If this BBS isn't up and running, we're screwed. Hello... Lomer? Huh. Our BBS is closed for registration. If you have any issues, you can contact our local office. We have no account and registration is closed. What in the world is Satnajoskul? Is it a city or something? Satnajoskul. Sounds strangely familiar. Satnajoskul. It's a town in the north. This must be the technomancers location. We have to go there now. Wait, you can't leave right now. Everyone is looking for you and the blade. It's suicide. They're gonna bust us any minute. I'll do it. I've been off the grid for a long time now. Actually, That's not a bad idea. What do you think, Jay? Damn. The last thing I wanted was to get Nathan involved, but we have no other choice. Nathan, dear, please don't screw this up. I won't. So what's now? There's only one way to stop all this, and I know you guys are gonna say it's shit, but there's literally no other way. We have to find a way inside the space station. Rachel, did you get that data? Yes, I'm coming. Follow me. Alright. What do we got? Here's everything I got on the space station. Is there a way to get up there? The problem isn't getting up there. There's a second space station nearby that's open to the public. It's a tourist trap, and it's easy to get a ticket. The security system is the most advanced ever created, though. We won't be able to crack it, but we can flood it. What do you mean? Like a DDoS? Which means we should flood Xenon with a shitload of data. Yes, a DDoS. Yup. Denial of service attack, or a DOS, yeah. Yeah, a DDoS. We're talking about several yottabytes per second. So it's going to take way more than just a... We'll need everyone in the world to request data at a maximum rate. Yeah, I was about to say, that's like a super DDoS. Everyone at the same time. And we'll have to create a botnet with everyone's permanent reality interface. That's impossible. Nothing's impossible. Until you're not the one who's coding it. Am I right? We should create a malware and infect everyone's implants with it. This way we can create a planetary scale botnet. Man, you know this is sci-fi. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Zach, what did you find out about potential exploits? Apparently nobody has ever found any exploits for the system's current version. We need something really big here. What do you mean? I mean, we need to get the firmware's source code. That would be the only way to find a security breach in the code and create a malware around it. The original version was created by a futurist shaman. He is known as the Cipher Master. You know where I can find him? Yes, he lives in a community isolated from our network, run by a bunch of fanatics. It's known as the Church of the Old Code. I've sent the coordinates to the bus, so you can get there. Okay, so we have a plan. We just need to meet some technomancers. Or technomancers, god damn it. Create a malware out of a firmware with no source code. Create the largest denial of service attack ever, and shut down the most advanced artificial intelligence up in the space station. Easy. Let's do it. Alright, so a bit of explanation. The reason I keep saying technomancer is because there's a game, I'm pretty sure, called Technomancer, and I keep thinking of that when I think of the word now, because it's most of when I've seen that word. So technomancer, not romancer. Alright. Still have my ladder. I still have this floppy disk for some reason. Is there anything new to say to Jay? Stay in touch, talk to you later. I feel like I should talk to all these characters. So what's your background in information technology? I'm a hardware engineer. Tell me more. I have this modified Ultra Glove. What? It's capable of detecting arm pose and finger movement. I hacked it using half of the original hardware and half new hardware. Ah, cool. Easy, but cool. Anything else? I know a lot about programming. So tell me the best project you've been working on. I've been doing some microcontroller programming in my free time, as well as some demo productions on very old machines. Demo, yeah. I love demos, it's pure art. Yes, I've been working on the Lorraine 500 as well. L'Atari 2600, I made a custom flash cart for it. Seems like you know your shit. When this is all over, we should have a chat. Anytime. So we made a custom flash cart, which basically means he made like a custom ROM for basically this game's equivalent of the Atari, sounds like. So where'd you meet Jay? We've been friends for 20 years now. You're a lucky man. I even had a crush on her. I don't entirely agree with the lucky part. Wow, rude. Nathan! Just kidding, she's a lovely creature. Jeez, that was rude. Oh my gosh. You got a nice place here. Does this subway work at all? This place has been abandoned for years, since the time electric and flying cars took over. You'd be surprised how many things still work around here. The electricity is cut off now, but this train is still fully functional. That would make for a very nice escape route, just in case. Yeah, just in case. So everybody is becoming alienated in this VirtuaVerse. You know that the de-animization of the old internet and the exploitation of personal information for data mining was just the beginning of the tragic world we live in. But turns out it's not them. Actually, there's no them at all. The real problem is what we do to ourselves, and what we do to others with all this available data. So you're suggesting Xenon isn't evil or doesn't have an agenda? Exactly. That's the feeling I have. People have always misused technology. I totally agree, but this thing is getting out of control. Let's make it stop. So yeah, this is very... It seems like this game is trying to give us like a future look at where society is heading right now with, you know, like... You basically lose your... you lose your ability to be anonymous on the internet, because in a lot of places, I'm pretty sure China does this, you basically just... The government has all of your online information and knows who you are at any point and can check your history and stuff. I know they're trying to pass something in the US now that makes it where they can look at your browser history without a search warrant, and more of that privacy and those rights that we lose, the closer and closer we get to a reality like this, where you're not anonymous on the internet anymore, and you can't do anything on the internet without someone watching. Which, I mean, for some things might be a good thing, you know, for like catching like sex predators or something like that, but in the general scheme, it just seems like a incredible violation of like people's rights to privacy, if, you know, because the government can just decide at any point that they have a problem with the person, and bam, now they can just pull up dirt on them and do various bad things like that. So it's not a good place to be in at all, and I really hope we kind of get this under control and regulated before it gets to this point where if you don't want to have all of your information out there, you basically have to live off the grid. So we will see. Still can't believe you have a phone connection here. Yeah, neither can I. You know, even if no one uses them, the network cables are still there. Some nodes have remained active ever since electricity became free. Interesting to know. I guess this isn't even monitored anymore. That's the good part of it. And I guess this is why the technomancers are still using BBS. That makes total sense. We really need to have a chat after all this, you and I. I would love to know more about that Blatari custom cart you did. So you built your HQ inside a subway. That's clever. Yeah, that was my idea. This place was abandoned a long time ago, but the trains still work. This is perfect in case the cops break in. Are you telling me this entire HQ is mobile? Yes, of course. We have other outposts too and other trains. This is the main HQ, but we have a very complex network and alarm systems. Wow, impressive. Okay, so what's the plan again? First of all, we need to get the source code and create the malware, then we need to use the malware for a DDoS, then we need to give us access. That will give us access to the space station. Once inside the station, we need to reach the server room and switch off Xenon. Alright, let's get up there and see. So yeah, Xenon must be an AI, I guess. Okay, so I guess this is probably a good point to go ahead and end this episode off. There was a lot of plot, lore, and talking in this episode, but we got a couple of puzzles finished, and we now have a new location to go to, so I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode off here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of VirtuaVerse, and I will see you next time.